In this video, we're going to take a look at the story of Linda Millard. Firstly, we're going to take a look at a news publication by the Bristol Cable, who recently published an article regarding this missing person. And then we're going to take a look back at the 3rd of March 1996 and take a look at the official missing person inquiry. Police intelligence links disappearance of Linda Millard to gangland murders. It's one of Avon and Somerset's longest unsolved missing persons cases, but a police intelligence report links the mother's disappearance to a notorious gangland slaying. The family of a woman who disappeared 24 years ago in the Bristol area have appealed for witnesses after a police intelligence document revealed a disturbing link to organised drug crime and murder in Essex. This is a story of two cars. One, a Range Rover, found on the 6th of December 1995 in a snowy country lane in the village of Rettendon Essex, with the bodies of 3 drug dealers shot at close range inside. The other, an Austin Mini Metro, found on the 1st of March 1996, locked and parked on the grassy headland of Battery Point in Portishead, overlooking the Bristol Channel, with Linda Millard's shoes inside. What happened between these two dates can now be revealed by the Bristol Cable, which has seen a police intelligence report suggesting organised crime and a notorious triple murder may have played a part in Linda's disappearance. Her body has never been recovered, and her disappearance remains one of the longest unsolved missing person cases in Avon and Somerset Police's history. The police report is dated the 3rd of March 1996, 2 days after the 48-year-old disappeared. It details concerns Linda is said to have expressed to close friends about her partner and his possible links to the Rettendon murders. The close friends were interviewed by the police as part of the missing person hunt. According to their accounts, Linda had left her partner after an incident on the 7th of December 1995. The couple were watching an item on the evening news the day after Craig Rolfe, Tony Tucker and Pat Tate, a gang of steroid-abusing bullies and drug dealers known as the Essex Boys, were murdered in Rettendon. When the news item finished, the home phone started ringing and Linda claimed she was locked out of the sitting room for 4 hours while her partner took various calls. The police report said, quote, Millard believed her partner was involved in funding drugs, counterfeit perfume and pornographic videos. She thought he had some knowledge or involvement in the killings. She was so disgusted with her partner that she left him. Linda sought refuge with the close friends in mid-February 1996, but her ex-partner found her on the 28th of February and she disappeared 2 days later. The police force says it cannot rule out foul play, but were unable to go into details of the motivation behind Millard's disappearance. Jack Womes and Michael Steele were convicted of the triple murder, but maintained their innocence and lodged a series of unsuccessful appeals. The Criminal Cases Review Commission is currently examining fresh evidence. Separately, the Criminal Cases Review Commission will receive a report from a team of former Metropolitan Police murder detectives working with Womes' legal team who believe the wrong men have been punished and corruption played a part in the investigation. The triple murder has become the stuff of gangland legend and inspired several films and theories. One points to a contract taken out by Essex crime syndicates using criminals from Canning Town in East London to carry out the hit. Another police report, also from 1996, suggests a Devon and Cornwall detective had a source connected to the London and Kent drug scene who took over from the Essex Boys. Quote, the contact said the 3 victims were shot because they owed a firm £60,000. In a renewed appeal for fresh information, Yvonne Catterall, Linda's daughter, said, on behalf of myself and my 2 brothers, we would like to appeal to the public in relation to the disappearance of our mum. Not a day goes by when we don't think about her and ask ourselves what happened that day. If anyone has any information who may not have been confident at the time, please can they come forward to help. My brothers and I desperately wish to find out so that we can finally have some peace and closure. Let's now take a look at that police missing person inquiry and the police printout from the 3rd of March 1996, where it states the following. We have a missing person inquiry for a Linda Millard, aka Miller. She has been staying with friends following a breakup of a relationship with a man called Terry Ball, aged 51. She left Ball 10 days ago, and on Wednesday the 28th of the 2nd, 1996, he found where she was staying, and on the 10th of the 3rd, 96, she disappeared. Her car has been found on the cliffs, locked with her shoes inside. She was staying with friends who have told DC Hawks the following, which they learnt from Millard. Terry Ball is formerly from Essex. He had 4 or 5 houses in Essex, each worth around £500,000. The house he now lives in is worth £450,000. He is unemployed with no visible means of income. He is very flash, jetting off to Portugal to sort out business. On the 7th of the 12th, 95, Ball and Millard were at home when the triple murder was broadcast on the 9 PM news. Following this, the phone started ringing. She was locked out of the room and Ball was on the phone for 4 hours. Millard believed Ball was involved in funding drugs, counterfeit perfumes and pornographic videos. She thought he had some knowledge or involvement in the killings. She was so disgusted with Ball that she left him. Could someone please contact DS Hawks re the above? The final article I'm going to read out to you comes from the missingpeople.wordpress. Linda Millard, 48, lived in Swanage, Dorset, a pretty little seaside town on the south coast of England. On the day she went missing, however, she was staying with friends in Portishead, Bristol, an area not far from the mouth of the Avon River. It is a coastal town that faces onto the Bristol Channel, separating England from Wales. Linda was last seen by her friends at around 9:30 on Friday the 1st of March 1996, who reported her missing on the same day at 2200. She was said to be wearing a navy blue and white checkered shirt, black jeans and a black anorak with a vivid pink trim and collar. Not long after she was reported missing, the police discovered her car parked on Battery Point. The news websites and even the police themselves inaccurately report that her car was an Austin Mini Metro, but people have pointed out that it is actually a Rover Metro. Inside the car they found her personal possessions. Some sources say that her shoes and purse were in the boot of the car, while others make no mention of this. The location where the car was left is a well-known suicide spot for cliff jumpers, and it would seem from the outside that Linda had parked her car there and leapt from the cliffs into the sea. To this day, nobody has ever been found. Linda's family and friends are absolutely certain that Linda would not have committed suicide, and the case is still being treated as a missing person. Linda is still considered to be alive. Linda apparently reported to police not long before her disappearance that she had information regarding the Rettendon murders, claiming that she had overheard her partner talking on the phone in Dorset. She also confided to her friends that what she had heard the man saying and his behaviour was very suspicious. 10 days after Linda came to her friend's home in Portishead, the man supposedly discovered where she was, and that very day she went missing. Okay, now there seems to be a little bit of a discrepancy on when her former partner discovered where she was staying and when she actually disappeared. But overall, that is all we have on the disappearance of Linda Millard. If any of her family come across this video, please do feel free to reach out to me. It'd be great to conduct an interview with yourself to find out more about Linda Millard, the lady herself. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me for today's video. Just shortly you'll be able to see some other videos from the channel regarding the Essex Boys case, and also the Essex Boys case playlist, which has all of the videos concerning this case in one convenient folder. I look forward to seeing you all again for the next video. Take care. Cheers.